Okay, YouTubers, how you doing? It's 2C here. As you know by now, I had these Timbs about a year already, and I showed you how Timbs on feet actually look. If you didn't see that video, go ahead and go check that out before you come check this out. Anyway, long story short, I'm gonna show you guys how to clean your Timberlands. And the things I use is a brush, and I use sandpaper, 150, very light sandpaper, nothing real heavy. You don't want to scrape them down to the bone. I sometimes use this little, it's like a sander. I just cut it down to a little small size, and I'll show you how you use them tools in a second. Also, when you're done, I have this thing here. Got it in the Foot Locker. It's just a protector, a shoe protector, boot protector, waterproof type of spray there. So we're going to use that later on after this procedure here we're going to do. So anyway, we'll take these laces off if you like. You don't really have to if you don't want to. You can just do the outside. I'll do one with the lace, one without the lace. Doesn't take a genius to do this. So I take a little piece of sandpaper. It's nothing too difficult. Just a little piece of sandpaper there, and then I just pass it through. Nothing too crazy there. You don't have to put too much pressure. Just let the sandpaper do the work for you. There you go. You just keep on doing this, and wherever you see like little scuffles or whatever, you want to probably get in there a little, a little tougher, like so forth, so forth. So you keep doing this in your boot. Wherever you see a little scuffles and maybe little stains, the sandpaper, I'm not gonna say it takes every stain out, but it does a pretty nice job of cleaning up the boot, if you will. So I like just doing that all the way around, all the way through. See how it's looking already. It's kind of nice. And then you want to get in here, you want to take the lint out or whatever you have in there. See if you can see that little, it's like a little stain, there's like a stain of the from the lace. Kind of like dark. It's kind of dark in there. So what we do here is just, see now over here I'm applying a little bit more pressure because it's more stained in there with that, with the laces. And then I go here. And as you can see, what the sandpaper is doing here, it's just sanding it down. So just do this all the way around. And if your sandpaper is getting, a little too, you just grab another piece. It's okay to apply a little bit of pressure, not too crazy. And of course you don't want to apply the pressure on here, because then of course you're going to take out the Timberland sign, and you don't want that. Also, of course, you want your sole to look nice, so you can do it on the sole also, because this is like rubber. So also, if you don't have this for the sole, you get a piece of get like a eraser from the 99-cent store, little eraser, and that'll work too. Since I don't have the eraser right now, I'll just use this. And as you can see, the Timberland looks pretty nice and clean. I'll come with a brush. This is kind of like a rough, hard brush there, and I'll brush it just to take all that extra suede off. And there you have it. Nothing crazy. See, I can do the dark and light. If I move forward, you'll see the light, you'll see the dark. But I like doing it in one direction. That way, it stays nice and kind of new looking. I want to say new looking. I had these boots for a year, and they look pretty good for a year pair of boots. I can still leave the fingerprint. See that? The suede still looks like new. Whatever way you like. And then I pass my hand on it like that, just to get the little brush, the creases of the brush, so I don't leave that little mark. So I just rub my hand on the boot there, and it looks pretty good to me. There. And if you want, as you're done with that, and also you do the same thing with this pair here, obviously. And like I said, if you don't have a regular sandpaper, remember 150, nothing too heavier than that. You can use, sandpaper that comes in the little blocks, and you can do it with that also. Same thing, sandpaper, brush it, whichever way you like. I like using this kind of brush here because it gets right into the sole there, and if it's a little dirty, it cleans it up pretty good. And then once you're done with that, you want to apply, like I said before, it's called Mint. It's a boot and shoe protector, and I got it at the Foot Locker, so not too hard to find. And it did pretty good on the tongue there, as you can see. Took out the stains pretty good. And I'm also doing this, video pretty quick, so you can take your time and do the work a little better. And then I just spray this on there, like so. This will keep the boot from getting too I want to say like pale. I don't want my boot to get pale. After sanding it, sometimes they get a little palish. So I want to keep the dark look. So I'll spray this, and also it's going to protect the boot. So if it rains or a little bit of snow or whatever, the water will just fall right off of it. And there you go. Just let that dry up. Not a hard job. And once once it dries up, it's gonna look like pretty new. And then if you want, you can just go ahead and buy new laces, or just take these and throw them into the sink there with some soap, scrub them down, leave them sit for 10 minutes or so, and then just take them out and let them hang dry. Just let them hang dry somewhere, and then by the time your boot is nice and dry, give it about 20 minutes, not even, and it should look pretty good. I'll come back and I'll let you see how it turned out. So there you have it, guys. YouTubers, Timberland lovers. I cleaned the Timberlands with the sandpaper. I used as you can see right here, 150 sandpaper. Not too hard. And the brush, scraped it, and I sprayed it. Put the laces back on. And they look pretty good. And the suede actually still gives me that suede feeling. So you can see the darkness and the lightness when you move your hand past the Timberland boot. It's pretty cool, that the sandpaper don't mess that up. So sandpaper actually works, and it don't ruin the Timberland boot. It just takes a little layer off of the dirt, and so there you go. That's how you clean your Timberland boots and make them last a long time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something new. If you like, go check out my other videos. Subscribe, comment, whatever you like, share with a friend. This is how you clean the Timberland. Take care.